this video, let's talk about the Stochastic Oscillator. Great indicator that can help finding the moments when the trend shifts and the market flips and trend could change. Also helps to join the ongoing trend after corrections. Let's take a look on the indicator. Under the indicator sections, oscillators, on the very bottom you will find the stochastic oscillators. By default, comes with the percentage K period of 5, K slowing 3, and percentage D 3. And you can choose the lines of the color, style, thickness, everything you can predefine before you apply the indicator, visibility on what time frames and chart types it would be visible for you, and levels by default comes with 80 and 20. That's the levels I also recommend to use, and it helps spotting with overbought conditions above 80, oversold conditions below 20. So when you click OK, once again you can choose all the colors you would like here. You get two lines, the percentage K, percentage D. While the K here, once again, I want to remind, you can choose everything here, okay? The visibility, thickness, and of course, the style. So when the percentage K, which is the current price of the oscillator, crosses above the percentage D, and that gives us, especially under the condition of oversold, it gives the indication that the market could actually shift its direction and start to rally. So most common uses of the stochastic indicator: overbought, oversold conditions are considered to be when the indicator is above the 80. You can expect to see the price flips. It works especially good in ranging market conditions, because in big momentum and big trends, fast trends, it would give many times false signals. So you have to be careful with that. But in slower market conditions or ranges, like we see here, for example, it would give absolutely fantastic opportunities and indications. So overbought conditions, once again, is when the stochastic is above the 80. Oversold would be when we are dropping below the 20, which is all these cases here where we can expect the market to flip and make rallies from there. This is the very basic one, especially in ranging condition, once again, but also pay attention to divergences. That is, I would say, the hidden gem of this indicator and other oscillators. And that happens, for example, let's take a look on this uptrend, for example, higher highs, higher lows, and then as the market is making higher highs, look what starts to happen here on all these recent rally, when the peaks of the stochastic starts to actually make lower highs. And when that starts to slow down and then the crosses happen, look what happens here. Okay, they all are pretty much above the 80, but then at that point, look what happens between the recent highs. Okay, dramatic drop. The value now, if these are way above 80 altogether, this one is barely reaching the 80. This gives a great indication that suddenly the momentum shifts and sellers could take the control. And the same could be applied in the opposite direction at the end of the bearish trend, bearish market. When you compare the laws of the price with the laws of the stochastic, you would see that here they start to flip, and right before it changes, you will see they start barely reaching the 20, which means the momentum is very likely to shift, and when the cross happens, the trend could actually change, or at least lead to significant corrections.